Hello, VODers. My name is Aimsey, and today we're going to be fixing problems. Yes, I decided that streaming is done. I don't want to be a streamer anymore. I'm going to become a therapist. A free therapist. Which means the advice is going to be interesting. You know what else is interesting? These lovely people. I did start when I said that, but I don't care. All these interesting people. And you can be a part of the interesting gang if you come over to the Twitch. They should come over to the Twitch, right? It is completely free to follow. Twitch.tv/Aimsey. Please come over to the Twitch. You could be in this. You could be here. This could be you. But it's not. You're not here right now, and that's so sad. Let's get into the advice, shall we? All right. 3, 2, 1. Boing. Aim sub SMP, is it? Are we starting really? This is gonna be the first one. We're doing aim sub SMP as the first beginning. Well, I can fix your problem. Give me 2 weeks to finalize my concept, okay? When I've got 4 different ideas, it's very difficult, okay? I'm actually surprised the first one wasn't I'm gay. I can't help with that. I'm confused and questioning everything. Have you tried meth? Let me know how it goes. I can't stop watching Minecraft streamers when I should be studying. Hell, better do have an exam today and tomorrow, but I'll probably watch a stream. Are you here? Hello? Oh, wait. Hello, is the person here? If you're not, then you're studying, and that's like not as cool as being here. High key missing the realm and TR Aimrouse. Guys. Am I gonna have to be the one to say it? I've ignored every realm reference you guys have put into my chat over the last few weeks. Am I gonna have to be the one to say it, guys? Guys, it's done. It's over. It's gone. I did that finale 3 months ago. It's over, okay? Although TR Ross will forever live, forever. I love that. I love that ship, and I love the storyline that me and Ross did together. Shout out to that. You guys can carry on talking about that. I don't care. Everything else, though, it's dead. Season 2 is on the horizon. Realm chatters. Let me come close. Realm chatters, come close to me real quick. If you guys ever believe a single thing that comes out of the mouth of the people that are telling you the realm is coming, that Discord has been empty for weeks, baby. Weeks. There are tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds. Sorry. Hey, sorry to be the guy. Sorry to be the guy. It's okay, guys. It's okay. You can make your own headcanons and endings. Although I'm not saying that it isn't going to end. It probably will. But I've personally not seen anything about it. Maybe this will be the revival. Maybe me saying this is gonna push things into gear and be a canon event, and suddenly people will lock back in and the ending will happen. Also, thank you for Josh. I think I found my problems to submit. Bring back the realm. Okay, anyway, next. I eat a lot of dairy and I'm lactose intolerant. Help. So that's the consequence of your own actions. Wait, hold on, I'm going back. No, low-key, Aimross was the main thing in the realm. I'm gonna need you to tell that to Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, Reddit, the Club Penguin message board, MySpace, all of the other social medias. Guys, you wanna know I had a full-blown rant? You guys know I had a full-blown rant with Scott. I had a full-blown rant with Scott yesterday about how I find it genuinely crazy that it is end of 2025 and still in media in general and ships, it is always the Yuri that is seen as under and also is way more criticized. Why is that? And this is coming from a lesbian. like mine and Ross's dynamic in the realm got picked apart from every single angle by people who claimed they didn't like it, which is fine. You don't have to like the dynamic. However, all of the male ships never got that same criticism. Why was that about? Why is it the female characters always get so badly criticized and the male characters get to be like, oh my god, we're both boys and we held hands? Yeah, shout out to the Aimros defenders. Shout out to all the Aimros defenders that were existing while everyone else tried to claim that it was the worst thing on earth. The realm wasn't about who's your favorite character. It was about who's your favorite war criminal. I was fighting for my life. Sorry, it was 5 minutes in and I'm getting mad about my fictional character. Typical. Help? No. I'm gay. Can't help you there. They're making me study for the degree I signed up for. Oh my god. You know what you should do? Don't go. I have a gaming setup, but part of me wants to switch to a gaming laptop. Don't do it! 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 Ah! Don't do it! Don't do it! Do not do it! Don't! Ah! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! No! 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 Gaming laptop has never been the answer. Let me tell you that. Okay, listen. Whoever's got this problem, I've got. Let me explain. Mobile laptops are good, okay? But if you've already got a gaming setup and you're only wanting this laptop because of mobility, I promise you, you are never going to use that laptop. You're only ever going to use it once a month, and it's not even going to be for gaming. I genuinely promise you. I promise you. I promise you. If you're switching to something, if you're downgrading and also then switching to something because you want mobility, get a Switch, get a Steam Deck. Genuinely, what Sarah just said, if you're only trying to downgrade because you want, like, don't get a grand laptop because you want to game. Get a Steam Deck, get a Switch, get something. Genuinely. I promise you, you are not going to use it as the amount you think you're going to. I promise you, okay? That was actual advice. I didn't mean it. I'm going back to the bad advice. I'm seeing my GF at a James Marriott concert. The whole situation gave for me. Fix it. Don't do that. My mum has put Christmas decorations up. I actually can't give advice to this because my mum has already. I've watched so many British streamers that I've started speaking an English British accent and I'm not even British. Can't help with that one. I'm gonna hit a repo. Repo is the best game ever. Can't relate. I hate the repo. I'm just really bad at it. I'm really bad with things that I'm not immediately good at. Can you blame me? The thing is though, the people I've always played with, there's at least one single person who's really good. So then I feel lack. You know what I mean? I'm very bad at playing games with people who are really good at the game. Especially if it's a game like Repo, where like I accidentally drop a diamond and then suddenly I'm getting killed. Like, I think I need to play Repo again with people who also are really bad and just see what happens, okay? That's why you don't skate with me? Yeah, that's the reason, Sarah. Shut up, Sarah. I want a cat. Parents don't. What do? Get a cat. I have a huge crush on my best friend. We dated for 4 hours until her mum made us break up. 4 hours? Sorry. I still like her, but I can't tell if she likes me. If I ask her out and she says no, then I've lost my best friend. Help. Nah, man, just get over that. Like 4 hours is nothing. Lad, you fine? What are you doing? Just look. Plenty more fish. You don't even... It's 4 hours, lad. You're fine. That's your ex now, pal. Never go back to an ex. Andy, do you want to do a repo lobby? I can set up a repo lobby. I don't know who else, but it could be me and you, and then we'll find other people who are really bad at the game. Okay. Not me, not Hermione, you. What the fuck is this? What do I do if my crush flirts with me What do I do if my crush flirts with me all the and always wanting to hold my hand? Cut off your hand. I'm too cool, and that means the other kids at my school with my interest don't approach. I'm too cool. So you're submitting a form to a quick fire advice form for a Minecraft streamer. I'm not too sure how true the first part of that sentence is. Ooh. Oh, no, but that one, pal. I don't think I can help. I don't think I can help. I've had a crush on one of my best friends for almost 2 years now, and it won't go away, and I've told her, but she isn't allowed to date until... Huh? I don't know how to help with this. How do I get a job? You don't. Daylight savings. How do you sleep on a normal time when it's dark at being 5 o'clock? Go to bed at 5 o'clock. I like my childhood friend, but he isn't gay. Aimsey fan and cool is an oxymoron. Okay, right. Relax. I like my childhood friend, but he isn't gay. Seance? I got a D in math. Okay, same. I lost my aunt. Okay. Get a new aunt. How do I stop myself from being annoyed with everyone? I think it's the fact I'm tired. You're probably tired. Aimsey, help, I can't stop thinking about Yuri. Oh my god, me too. I have enjoyments that are viewed as childish, and I wish I wasn't ashamed of enjoying things that make me happy. Nothing is childish. You need to learn the opposite of shame. You need to, honestly, if you're, listen, this is gonna be real advice here. Genuinely, if anyone does try to make you feel bad about having an interest that is considered cringe or childish or something that isn't normal, majority of the time, it's just coming from somebody who just doesn't understand, or like, who puts a rule on enjoyment? Please, just unlearn shame, be cringe, embrace existing, okay? It is not a crime to enjoy things, and the minute you start believing that it's a crime to enjoy things, you're never gonna let yourself enjoy things ever again, okay? Like I don't know how else to put it. This is something that I used to struggle with it a lot because I used to kind of force myself into interests that I didn't actually enjoy because I just wanted to try and fit a niche that doesn't even exist, because they don't exist. You're trying to fit a box of people that you don't even fucking like. Why are you taking advice from somebody that you wouldn't even let criticize you? Like, what are you doing? Same vice versa. Don't let someone criticize you if you'd never take genuine advice from them. If someone looks at you and tries to criticize you for your interest, would you genuinely sit down with that person and ask them for advice about something? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Because you don't actually care. You're only caring about the fact they're criticizing you over something that doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. Get over it. Fix my common cold. No. How to not be chronically ill? Just don't be. Coming out to... Your problem is coming out as trans to people. Do a song and a dance, and then they'll hate you for show tunes, not because you're trans. My boyfriend has a girl best friend who so obviously has a crush on him, but he literally is so innocent he can't tell. It's so It's so obvious she likes him that when asking his other friends about it, they agreed with me. How on earth do I get him to connect the dots and get away from him? I don't know how to help with this one. I was so like story time. You guys, if you've been an OG of the channel, you'll know Dylan. I'm gonna relate to this with only a story, but like it's not kind of the same, but it's kind of similar if you don't know situations. Not dishing out that I know exactly. I mean, you know what? You don't need my life story. You don't need my life story. Give him boundaries. Tell him to do something. Yada yada. Kill her. I don't know. I need to get really good at Tetris by Saturday. Yeah, I'm seeing you. Am I allowed to say it's fine if someone has feelings but isn't acting on it? It doesn't matter. I don't know. I think, yeah, I mean, you're allowed to say it. I have no idea. We're on a floating rock. What is any of us doing? Anyway, Tetris. There is, yeah, if you guys don't know, I'm hosting a Tetris semi-finals on Saturday. I will be streaming it before MCC. And there are some gamers that are actually going to be there. That's fun. Get really good. Try and beat me. If you do, I'll give you a sub for a year. How do you find the motivation to get out of bed each morning? So... Good question. Good questions all around. Good questions all around. Are you guys inspired yet? Let me know. Food. Well, honestly, I'll be honest. My motivation per se is I know I need to get up so I can take my ADHD medication, and I need to do that before 12. And that's been a routine that I have to keep slipping back into because I keep slipping out of it. Medication is usually a very good way as a routine, even if it's just putting it next to you so you take it in the morning. Honestly, also, something that I've been doing recently is like, you know what? I'm gonna give you guys a tip and a trick, okay? Something that's been helping me, and it's gonna sound really silly, but it's sending updates to people, right? Get out of bed, even if you can't do it for yourself, do it to annoy somebody that you care about. Sounds crazy. Keep up with me real quick. The first thing you do when you get up, if you're really questioning about getting up, right? Get out of bed purely just to send a text to one of your friends and going, I'm awake, I'm up, and I'm gonna make some breakfast. It's such a fun motivator of I'm just gonna start annoying one of my friends. And honestly, that has helped me. I can't even lie. I got into a routine recently. I've gotten into a routine recently where I like get up and I will like text a friend and I'll be like, this is what I'm doing. Like I've taken my meds and now I'm making breakfast. And now it just became a routine where I'm like, this is what I do every morning, and it gets me out of bed because I'm like, oh, I need to do this. I need to send this text. I need to get up and talk to my friends. And that's a good routine. Friendships being a part of routine is always great. So if you guys don't, and you know what? If you guys don't have anyone that you can bug people for, you can you can use my Instagram DMs. I won't ever read them. They will go straight to my requested and I won't ever see it. But if you want a motivation to get out of bed, feel free to send me a fucking text going, Aimsey, I'm making breakfast. Won't ever see it. I really don't care. If it'll get you up though, have fun. I'm just gonna get an influx tomorrow of people being like, Amy, I'm up! Amy! We're fucking going for the day! Let's go! I still get people giving me the grocery lists. Anyway, don't know what to do after high school. Which college should I choose, or even if I should go to one? Don't go to college, become a Minecraft streamer. How do I get a girlfriend? Minecraft bed next to hers. I'm scared of something and my friend waves it in my face because she thinks I'm funny. Kill her. I'm romantically interested in two of my friends. Okay, player. But one is currently in a relationship. Okay, bad person. Which I was also in love with. Oh god, this is getting worse. They had a crush on his BF. Okay, cool. And the other is maybe probably straight. Wow, this is a situation. And I don't know what to do. Help. It's almost been a year. I don't know how to get over it. Wow! I required therapy for years. Thank god you're here for help. This is what we like to see. See, guys? See? I'm here to help. I'm so good at this. I don't know what to say to this one. Maybe just stop. Did I help? I have an English assignment due in 36 minutes. I haven't finished it drafting because my meds aren't working. And I also have 3 exams this week. Help. Get really into Cyberpunk. Too many crafts to do, not enough time to do them. Lock in, motherfucker. The time's gonna pass anyway. I don't share the cookies. I didn't share the cookies, Amy. I'm scared, loser. I can't watch your streams because I have responsibilities, something like that. What do you mean responsibilities? Responsibilities are temporary. Aimsey TV is forever. Can we lock in? Like, can we lock in, please? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've had responsibilities. I've not even been able to stream recently. Let's be real. Let's be #honest. I'm cute. Dog, look at my therapist. I ain't never getting out of here. My dog is very stupid. That's crazy. He tried to eat. You're asking me to fix your dog. I don't know. Bark at it? I don't know. I'm gay. I don't care. I'm depressed. Oh. I was gonna say we tried therapy, but I mean, that's what you're meant to be doing right now. You know what you should do? If you want to feel something. So many things just went into my head. Go play the scary maze game. I keep getting I keep getting attracted to straight guys and none of them like me back. Help me. Well, your problem's in the pudding. I cannot take anything seriously. Sure. I don't know how to help you with that. That's so boring. I would like to seduce. Who the freak? Who? From a tease. I don't care. I don't want to know these things about you guys. I don't know. I don't want to know who you want to seduce. I'm not gay. That is a problem. I can't get up early in the mornings. We've been over this. If you don't want to listen, if you're too scared to annoy somebody about getting up, there's another thing you can do, which is genuinely just create a routine that is like the thing that's been helping me also is every morning I've been having the exact same cereal, and that's been fun. So just get up. Be like, even no matter what time it is, your alarm goes off, just get up, eat something immediately. I used to hate eating things in the morning. By the way, I used to be so bad at it. I used to hate it, okay? But I literally forced myself to start liking it just so I would get out of bed. And it helped. Bro, my legs ache so bad. Run a mile. I'm still not over the Avid's death. I actually watched this entire stream. Shout out to vampires. I love Shelby, Shovel, and Drift. My girlfriend is too pretty. What a wonderful problem to have. I just find out being tired 24/7 and being able to sleep anywhere at any time isn't normal. It's like that one Victorious episode. When Tori Vega was a narcoleptic astronaut. And Andre and Beck were twins. Anyone remember that? And Jade West was her husband? It was a great day. I don't play enough Minecraft. Now that is genuinely a problem. Can't fix you though. How to get tall? I'm very short. 160? How tall is 160? 160 height? Riley! Thank you. Oh, 5 feet 3 inches? Can't help you that, pal. Can't help you that, pal. Can't help you that. Are you a jewelry shipper? Is the sky fucking blue? I have a 14% in English and midterms are this week. Lock in. You look so cool today. Thanks. We just talked about a tease, Riley. I play too much Minecraft. What a wonderful problem to have. I miss my boyfriend, NB Owie. Yeah, right. Yeah, Riley. Yeah, you missed it. Somebody wanted to seduce somebody from K-pop. From ATs. It was song. It was a whole thing. Vampire's SMP is ending soon. Yeah, that's quite sad. I've loved Shelby's POV. My back hurts right now. Dude, I've been having awful back problems. Chat, is anyone else having back problems right now? Let me get a yo. Let me get a yo. Oh, okay, damn. Okay, maybe we should all do group stretches. Maybe that's that's the move. You can get back. Someone in chat going, no, I'm not old. You can get back problems at any age. I've been having back problems for years. You can get back problems anytime. New stream idea. We learn how to deal with our back pain. Brilliant idea. I'm down. What do I do if don't care? I can't stop thinking about my humiliation ship from earlier this. Wait, what the fuck? A humiliation ship. What is that? That's a we're inventing relationships that have never been invented. Skip? Oh, is it a thing? I've moved. I'm too hooked on Animal Crossing. What a great problem to have. I can't fix you. I like men, please help. I can't fix you. I'm tired. I wake up. How do you fix a friend problem? It depends what the friend problem is. This is so niche. Give me something. Give me anything. You're in a humiliationship and you want to be humiliated back into it. I see a pattern. What a crazy day, huh? What a crazy day we're having together, guys. The form is still open, by the way. It's on the pin. I have an imaginary friend named Klaus. People think I'm insane and that he isn't real, but I'm not allowed to go to any doctor's appointment to confirm the serious and friend. Wait, what? Okay, I actually don't have anything to say. I can't say anything to this. I'm too gay for the world to handle. Well, we can. I am a Toon. Toontown? I still like my ex, and I had a dream that we were cuddling also with both girls. Also with both girls. Is this T.R. Ross? Also with both girls. I just love the idea of and we're both girls. That's so dumb, man. What if we had a dream about you and we were both girls? I miss Disney World. Okay. I miss cuddling and we're also both girls. My classmates are horrible. What can I do to endure the presence of the last month that I'm forced to spend with them? I mean, what I used to do, which I think is very normal, is I used to bring headphones that I'd put through my sleeves, and I used to sit with them. This is before we had AirPods back in the day. Oh my god, wait. Is that real? Wait. Oh my god, ew. I was in school. Yeah, I was in school before AirPods were a thing. That's sad. That's sad. Okay. My partner is constantly yapping about vampires SMP. How do I make them worse? Guys, I'm noticing a trend. All I gotta say is, I'm not on vampires SMP, so like, why do we care? Aimsey viewers, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, why are you guys like watching SMPs that I'm not on? Wait. Wait, guys, like, what's happening? Wait, you guys do that? That can't be real. Wait, you guys are engaging in content that I'm not involved in? Like, what's happening? You're fake as shit. Like, I'm just... Yo, you guys are fake as fuck. Your fiance is Scott's major, and? That's funny, man. Might be the funniest thing you've ever said. Dude, you mean that? Headed Pearl, Shelby, and Cleo? Okay, but I'm not that. So, like... I don't know why this... When you find out your chat is washed? When you find out your chat is cheating on you? I'm gonna put a sign that says, welcome back, cheers. I don't watch enough Aimsey. That is a genuine problem. You're a loyal viewer. That's all that matters. I never get enough sleep at night. Get into skate. Wallowa, I'm low-key in love with my girl best friend, and I have been for 5 months. I don't know what to do. Oh, a canon event. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, no, we're both girls. Yeah. I mean, every young sapphic has had this, sadly. It is a very... It's a canon event. I think the worst type of this, though, this is something I went through, is I was in love with her, and she was also in love with me, but we were like the best friends that were quite codependent. And we were really young. It was like 15, 16. And so there was like this weird jealousy, obviously, because we both very much liked each other, and it was very obvious. And we only found out after a few years that we were both in love with each other. And the problem with that was that at the time it got very toxic. When you're 15, 16, dealing with these kind of emotions, dealing with your first sapphic relationship, already trying to experience and deal with what you're feeling, it gets really toxic. It gets really bad. You start getting mad and upset and angry at things that you don't even know what's going on. And it's a canon event, genuinely. Nothing. This is why there's the stigma and the phenomenon, which is like nothing beats your first, well, like lesbian like situationship. It's true. It's because usually it happens when you're so young that like it's just like horror. I'm way too tired. Wake up. My tummy hurts. Eat fiber. I can't find a lover. Minecraft. Bed. I'm finding it very hard to lock in and study. Why is Aimsey a good therapist? No, I'm not. Never say that. I'm finding it very hard to lock in and study. Just do something. You should You should do what I do. Honestly, the problem is my only advice is get on meth. That's what I'm on. My ADHD medication is the only reason I am able to do anything. Let's do meth together. How do I figure out if a girl is straight or not? You go, hey girl, you straight? And if they go, just go, okay. Is it gay if we cosplay ASMB Sunship Duo? Absolutely. I've been trying to study for exams, but when I do, I keep getting distracted. Try meth. Men just can't get rid of them. So true. Amy's just a good therapist. Meanwhile, Amy's saying get on meth and wake up. See? I can't decide. I'm not a therapist. I'm a psychiatrist at this point. I can't decide in what order to try. I don't understand this problem. Is this like a riddle? I personally would not. My grandma is trying to recruit me into Christianity. Recruit? Recruit? You're getting sent off? What's happening? What's happening? Is there a boot camp? Try meth. I went to a convention, had an amazing time for the whole 2 days there, hanging out with a friend, playing a D&D one-shot, spending over $100 at the Arts Alley, and now I'm going through post-convention depression. I can't help you there. I mean, it's the same thing. I used to get post-concert depression really bad. And it's because, obviously, you spend so much time waiting. You spend so much time waiting for something, it happens, and then it's over so quick that it's like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Like, full stop. I can't really help that. You wait for the next one. I'm depressed. Try meth. I want to write up a script for a film idea, but I want to write up a script for a film idea I have, but I'm not sure where to start. Any advice? Play Minecraft. Make a story. Someone has a crush on me, but I'm arrow ace. Don't know what to do about it. Say, hey, I'm arrow ace. I don't know what to put as my senior quote. Do meth. I'm a quiche enjoyer. Okay. I don't like people. Me neither. I can't pick what to do with my life and it's making me throw up. Wow, wait, this is a good question. Are you in a position right now where you don't know what to do in your life? Maybe you're wondering to yourself, what am I even doing? What am I doing? I'm watching someone who's not qualified to give advice shout at me, tell me to do math, as well as while I'm struggling to get out of bed every morning. Well, let me help you. BetterHelp. Go to Aimsey. Let's go to our sponsor for today. Can you imagine? Download my app, BetterHelp, where now I can become your actual therapist. Yeah, honesty. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is something that I have been struggling with in terms of what am I doing in my life? What am I doing? What am I going towards? What are my goals? And it's mainly because I look at myself, I look at my work ethic, I look at the people around me, and there's a big kind of glowing exit sign of, I feel like time is running out. I am 24 in a month. My life is just beginning. I've spoken to a lot of friends recently, and something that I've realized is very prominent in all of our stories. There was about 20 of us. We were all talking, discussing things, and I was like the youngest with a bunch of people that we were talking with, and I was talking about how terrified I am, that I feel like my time's running out. And I literally, like, after having a genuine conversation with them, I realized that it's just started. Your 20s are for feeling like this. When you're in your 20s, you're meant to feel like you have no idea what you're doing. Your aspirations are questioning. You learn how to exist with yourself, as well as learning how to like yourself again. I feel like you go through this phase in your teens where you think you know yourself. You then kind of go through then a new phase, which is, I don't know if I like this version of myself. And then you go through the rest of your 20s thinking time is running out because you're not happy. When in reality, this entire, like, the 20s are genuinely just for figuring this out. Learning to love yourself again, learning to go through all these things, learning what you like. I mean, there are many things that I thought I liked, thought I didn't like when I was a teen, that I'm only now realizing is the opposite. Your 20s are for finding out who you are, what you like, what you want to do in life. And genuinely, no matter how old you are, if you're in my stream right now and there's one of you, whether you're older than me or younger, and you're sitting here and you're like, I'm at an age where I need to figure things out, I genuinely promise you, you are fine. You're fine. The time is gonna pass anyway. You will figure it out. As long as you've got little hobbies that you're working towards, little things that you think you want to do, even something that you want to be passionate about but you're not too sure yet, just work on little things rather than trying to do the big picture, you know? If you're doing a puzzle, you're not gonna immediately try and figure it out like what it's meant to look like. You're gonna start with the little pieces, you know what I mean? And that builds up the picture. You can't just empty the box and hope it's all gonna come together, you know what I mean? Or do meth. So, next. What is your problem? School. Drop out. Oh, I'm not reading that. My girlfriend's in uni and I miss... Wait, Ellie, that was really weird timing. Someone in chat said this exactly at the same time. Anyway, my girlfriend's in uni and I miss her Oh my... Sorry, I read this as sister because of the chatter that said sister. And I was about to be like, what the fuck am I reading? My girlfriend is in uni and I miss her lesbian long distance is so... Yes, that is... Yes, okay, I was scared for a minute. That sucks. That's too much. I need to know how to fix a broken zipper. I can't relate. If I ever break a zipper, I've got to force Gucky to help me with it because I can't. I'm sitting there and I'm like, please. Music scratches my brain. I'm addicted. Bro. Aim. I mean, okay, wait. How many of you follow me on Spotify? And how many of you see me listening to music almost 24/7? Okay. I was gonna say, you guys, if you follow me on Spotify, I am listening to music all the time. If it comes up. I don't know if you can see it when I'm listening. Not a moment you want. Literally, Sarah can relate to this. Yeah, you can see what you... Yeah. You can... What's the word? If you follow somebody... I don't know if you can... Wait, can you still look at what people's listening to? I don't know if you can anymore. Yeah, you should be able to, as long as you follow somebody. Yeah, you can? Yeah. I would show you... You know what? I can show you an example. I can show you an... Yeah, on desktop, yeah. Hold on, I'll show you guys an example of what I mean. One sec. So this is like what it should look like. If you're on desktop and you follow somebody, my Spotify is just Aimsey, by the way. If you're on Spotify on desktop and you're following somebody, this is what it should look like. So this is Sarah. This is Sarah listening to 2003 Toyota Corolla from the band, the album 2003 Toyota Corolla, from the EP 2003 Toyota Corolla. As this is what it should look like as an example. I'm on blast. Sarah being called out. Yeah, obviously. Anyway, I can't help with this because I'm the exact same. I listen to music consistently. I love music. My love language. If one side of someone's TV isn't working, punch it. I'm not kidding. I kind of want to break up with my girlfriend of 2 years. Communicate, motherfucker. Don't... I hate to say it. I can't give good advice if you're saying this to me before you're saying this to your girlfriend. Like, 100 plus people shouldn't be the first people to know, you know? Yeah, like, I know this may sound quite harsh, but if the minute you start feeling these feelings, you need to communicate them because otherwise you're going to grow a resentment. And I'm being 100% serious. If you're having these feelings whether it comes to friendship, a relationship, anything, and you feel like something isn't right, you're gonna grow a quiet resentment to the point that it's going to be way worse for you, you know? Just talk it out. I don't have enough time to watch Aimsey. Cancel everything. Men, I'm so sorry. I can't get over the silly little fictional gay guys and gals. I agree. My Twitch streamer is a... Huh? I don't know who... I don't know who this is about. Can't be a problem, though. Yeah, where's the I thought that was an advice stream, guys. Advice stream. Not what makes somebody hotter and cool. I liked my best friend for years, but she thought I was gay. And when I told her I liked her, she said yes, just not to be... Wait, hold on. I liked my best friend for years, but she thought I was gay. And when I told her I liked her, she said yes, just to not make me feel bad, and now she hardly talks to me. Also, I'm a dude. Oh my god, wait, she thought you were gay. Oh, damn. That's rough. There's a lot happening. I love the ending, though. Oh. Also, I'm a dude. This is the parallel to both... Oh, we're both girls. It really is. Congratulations. I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm trans femme. Well, I'm trans femme, but the NHS waitlist for HST is like 7 years. Yes, the NHS waiting list is crazy for everything to do with gender, as well as getting supplements, stuff like that. Obviously, there is different ways you can go about it, whether when it comes to going private, if you're somebody that can go to that, or you go somewhere else, maybe speaking with gender specialists, or trying to get referred from the NHS to another place. Even if down the line it comes with an income, it's just getting started somewhere else may then speed up the process. I also can't really give much advice to this, but it's shit. It is shit. It's shit. Can't hear. Please, Aimsey, make me hear. Thank you. Bye. I mean, like, blow out your eardrums. What? AO3 deleted my draft and I lost all the work I did at 1 AM. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I would die. I would die. Oh my god, I have seen a lot of... Sorry, not to insert myself in random things that I see. What's going on, guys? I've seen a lot of people talking about fan fiction recently. Guys, talk to me. Guys, you can always talk to me. What's going on? What's going on online? You know what I mean? Let me insert myself into this conversation. Oh god, no, never mind. I'm not inserting myself into anything. Sorry, my bad. I shouldn't have said anything. I actually don't know what's going on ever. Shouldn't have said anything. I don't like it. I've never thought about AO3 in my life. La 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 la. Is that good? No, you know, I was just curious to see if anything had happened. For context, basically, there was a lovely thread that was made in regards to, okay, something that I am very headstrong about. If you guys watch me, you know this is very true. You people need to stop shortening "do you know" to DYK. You gotta stop. Specifically in my chat, okay? We don't need an acronym for everything. I just think I'm getting, you know, I would say it out loud, but I'm not having that on the internet forever. Stop it! Stop it! Why though? Because with an E, it is a lesbian slur. Anyway, moving on. Sorry, what was I doing? We were talking. Okay, so for those who don't know, people who have been in my community for a long time, you know my stance on fan fiction. You know my stance on fan writing. You know my stance on writing in general. And I think something that I've been trying to push for years is, and I've always found this weird, I've spoke out about this so many times. I feel like you guys will know this. And that's speaking out against people continuously like whittling down fan writing to only being NSFW fan writing or the weird fan fiction that you gotta stay away from. Because it's the same notion as like people who do fan art, like physical fan art. There's always gonna be people who will make suggestive NSFW, boundary breaking fan art, but for some reason that is not highlighted ever. People don't stop looking at fan art because of the fact that they think it's gonna be the weird things. But people then make all fan fiction be seen as, oh, it's all gonna be weird. When in reality, for many years, fan writing has carried so many fandoms, right? I mean, the Minecraft fandom got carried for the last few years through fan writing. Not too sure how much it is now, but it's true. And there's always gonna be weird stuff, of course there is going to be. As long as things are tagged correctly, in my opinion, it's just one of those things that I just don't understand why there's this big stigma, or why there always has been this big stigma against fan writing. And this is coming from somebody that does like to write, okay? I think I'm just so removed from, like, I can't even think about it. I just wish it was engaged with. Yeah, I think that's a big thing, because it's second nature to me to, like, interact with fan writing. It always has been, you know? Like, people used to make full-blown fan fictions that they would allow me to read on my alt streams, and I would fully go through with them. It's so sick. And I'd sit there and I'd be like, this is awesome. I think it's hard to be respectful and write creatively and not make people uncomfortable. I mean, that depends what people are writing, though. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Yeah, I just don't like the idea of something like writing being... I think it's because writing, like fan writing, is such a prevalent thing in my community. You know what I mean? It is true. Like, for a very long time, fan writing was like the biggest thing that I would look at in my community, because I love reading. I love seeing the way people can interact with things. And so now, even like seeing, you know, talking about it, I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting thing. I just wish people were more normal in fan spaces. Specifically, I wish creators understood that their words towards certain fan arts and fan culture does matter. And once again, this is not me putting down any bad experiences these creators have had in these things, because, I mean, I've had a bunch of boundary breaking things written about me, created about me, the art about me, edits, you know what I mean? But that's our thing, you know, doesn't mean every single one of the times it's going to be like that. I just think it's weird to only kind of blacklist one side of an art form, you know? It's just weird. It's interesting. Sorry guys, you got my yap. Sorry, we're going through like 10 of these, then I do one that's like a full rant, and then I do 10 again, and I do another one that's just like a full rant. Nope. Doing backflips. Get on skate, we need you. Thinking Arcane Nova Season 3, you are crazy. Not reading all that. I love women. What a great problem to have. I'm rapidly approaching my 18th birthday and I still lack T-boy swag. I can't believe T-boy swag is something that's still being used. That's crazy. That is crazy. Try meth. I can't stop saying 6'7". Are you Beckymon? I get phantom pain sometimes when I walk, and then I don't know how to help. I'm in love with my ex. Severely help. Try meth. What should I get for my dad for Christmas? He likes everything a classic dad would like, pretty much. Meth. Should I stay or should I go? Brilliant song. My mother... I don't know how to help with this. I think my situationship doesn't like me the way I like them. They keep leaving earlier and earlier each day, and while there is other girl that hangs out, as soon as she leaves, she's just not as bright and beautiful. Play Minecraft. How does one get transitioning help? It depends what transition. I mean, speaking with people who have either transitioned or also transitioning also probably helps. Research. Do your own research. It's not going to happen overnight. You need to look into things. You need to look at stories. You need to look at things in your area. Find places near you or on the way where you were going. Figure it out, all that. I have no friends at college. Help. Do you need friends? Like, be honest. Do you need friends? You know? The realm SMB has ended and I'm... Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Like, this is so important. You know what I mean? Like, this is... Guys, I missed your Aimbeck. Hold on. I need to overdose on Yuri cocaine. I'm looking at Beckymon and Aimsey fan art. No one cared about Aimbeck the way I cared about Aimbeck. Wow. This is great. This is great. You're writing. Oh my god, please write Aimbeck. Everyone get more Aimbeck now, please. Wow, this is great. Oh, this is. Oh my god, this is. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at. Wait, hold on. Do you guys want to see this? Hold on. I actually don't know how to show you guys this. Hold on. Oh, it's over me. Okay, pretend like it's not. Wow, isn't that great? Yep. 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 More. I actually really like Aimbeck, but for the long time I was outnumbered. No, listen. If you're ever in a fandom where the #1 ship... You know what? I'm gonna completely scratch that. This is specifically about me. If you're an Aimsey viewer and the general population of the Aimsey community likes one ship, but you like a different ship, you always have to bring in the other ship too. There's never enough Yuri, okay? Guys, this is why the Yuri population is dying. We need to lock back in. What's all the drugs? Guys, there is one person that just keeps asking about the meth. Guys, I'm joking. Meth is ADHD medication. That's what I take. We love Yuri. We love Aimbeck. Someone just said because Yowie's better. Cool, you're getting banned. You are getting banned. You are getting banned. What's your name? Time. You know what? Yeah. Cool. All right, 600 seconds. Cool. Come back when you're feeling better, okay? Come back when you're feeling better. Moving on. Which Pokemon do I shiny hunt for Pokemon? I don't know which ones are. If Psyduck's there, do that. I don't like Aimbeck. I did. Who? If you're clamming down on a burger, it's the best burger you've ever had in your entire life. You're eating it and you're going, fuck. This burger is the best thing I've ever ate in my life. Everyone around you is so happy. I turn my head and I go, I don't like that burger. Was there any need for me to say that? Was there any joy? I don't have to eat the burger. So why did I feel the need to say the opinion? That's how you should feel. If you ever think about stating an opinion on Yuri, don't do it. Don't do it. Exactly. How should I style a ruffled white or... I can't help with this. What color should I dye the tips of my brown hair? Red. My friends don't watch Aimsey. That's a big problem. Good luck. I'm in love with my ex's crush. That's crazy. I'm gay. That's a great problem. I'm gay. That's a great problem. I'm questioning my sexuality, but as an Aimsey viewer, I'm probably gay. And we have ads right now, so we'll wait for the ads to be done. Aimsey viewers are always gay somehow, huh? Statistically, you probably are. I'm a gay magnet? No, I think I'm just a lesbian. And I talk about it a lot, so people don't feel like they have to hide in my chat. Angsty? Oh, I love both. Yo, Nikki! Thank you for the gift! Legend? To be fair, I will say, what's the word? My, what's the word? If you guys know me, I mean, you guys know I love angst. I love Yuri angst. I love Yuri angst that then goes into, like, crazy good. Like, yum, 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 yum. I can't love myself. I feel so funny. Please look at my tweet later. What the f... I'm looking now. Hold on. What have you done? Oh my god, wait. This is important. Bro, my Twitter at the moment. Yeah, but Lukey is straight and 99%. What does that mean? What did you just say to me? Hold on, Riley. Where the fuck? There you go. What the fuck is this? Sorry, I'm hidden again. Aim back, and they were both girls, and they dreamed about cuddling, offering meth to battle help, overdosing on the burger Yuri, not the burger Yowie. So, I genuinely, wow, I'm seeing Becky in literally an hour, and this is gonna be the first thing that I show her. I hope you know that. This is the VOD thumbnail right here, guys. I'm literally going on a date with her in literally an hour. I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna show you guys. We're inventing sentences that have never been sentenced before, is what I'm seeing. What I'm hearing, what I'm noticing. Oh my god! Yo! Don't claim your pension. Don't say that. No, don't now. Don't now. When was that? Was that during an alt stream, Lua? Or was it during the... I don't even know when that was. Oh yeah, I feel like, to be fair, I feel like every single time we do one of these streams, there's at least 20 inside jokes that get made. Aimsey, they sent me a bomb. How do I defuse? Meth. Aimsey TV isn't my best friend. Good. My family will listen to me about AI and continue to use it. Break their phones. I'm aromantic. That's not a problem. FM, fuck my small life and stupid small penis. I need more friends, bro. Like, I'm funny, I promise. Sorry. I just love the, like, I'm funny. God, no, please, give me a chance. I'm so funny. How do I make my potato harvest more successful? Good luck. My bed is so warm and comfy, but I gotta get up. Get up, wake up, wake up, wake up. So I confessed to my friend like a year ago. She rejected me. I'm gonna be so honest. A lot of these just show me you guys don't get bitches, and that's fine. And that's fine. We don't talk, no interaction at all. What should I do? Good luck. Too few people go mushrooming. I don't know what that means. My next door neighbor drilled a hole in our house. What the fuck? I got a fixation on State SMP. Now, I've missed so much that I have to catch up on. Most of all, I haven't watched JoJo. That's bad. If you've not watched JoJo solos in 2 weeks, you've got a problem. You need to lock in, man. I don't care. JoJo solos? No, not JoJo CUA, you freak. Everyone get more JoJo solos now. I like girls, but can't tell my parents. This is... And we were both girls. I'm allergic to kiwi but can't stop eating them. Brother, what are you doing? That's the same energy as every lactose intolerant person ever. You're like, oh my god, yeah, no, I shouldn't eat it. It just makes like my throat close up, but like it's fine. Dude, stop. I can't watch every Aimsey live stream because I have a job. It's quit. Are you kidding? How do you move on? From? You moving on? What are you moving on from? What are we trying to move on from? Hit me with it. I can give you it. You know me, I've moved on. I've been able to move on from everything that's ever happened in my life. Anyway. Aha, same. Aha. My mind is not just a labyrinth of everyone I've ever loved. What? Every experience I've ever had? No, what are you on about? You're crazy. You're crazy. Miss my girlfriend. What a great problem to have, because you have a girlfriend, unlike some of these. I don't know how to become a Twitch streamer. Go live, OBS. That's too much. I like someone, but if I date them, I lose my best friend. No, you don't. You get... Wait, are you saying that because you'll then be dating them and they won't be your best friend? Or is there a problem where if you date them, your best friend will be unhappy? You haven't given me a lot of context here, so I'll say go for it. I want to say that I might have social anxiety to some people, but I'm scared they might say I'm just being dramatic. I'm not diagnosed yet, so I don't have proof. What should I do? I mean, my friend, you don't have to talk about the things you're struggling with by putting a label on them. I feel like there's a big thing where a lot of people feel like they need to have a label for something before they can even talk about it. You're allowed to talk about the symptoms you've been experiencing that could lead to social anxiety before saying it. You know what I mean? Talk to your friends. Talk to your friends and say that this is what you're struggling with. You're struggling to go outside. You're struggling to do all these things socially. And then if that doesn't work, do meth. I don't have a partner. Play Minecraft. I just put my first ever binder, and it's not like I'm still in the closet, but I find it embarrassing to talk about it. Now they're asking where did I spend my money, how can I cover it up? You gifted Twitch subs to a streamer. I don't know how to comfort a friend. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like... a lot of people struggle with this. Let me, guys, okay, enough with the meth things. I'm asking you a genuine question here. I'm gonna ask a question. Only answer if you relate, but how many of you do struggle to comfort people? Because I feel like a lot of people who say they struggle with comforting people, it's usually just a case of they don't know how to be what somebody needs in the moment. Because a lot of the time it isn't like... A lot of the time, comforting someone or being there for someone is genuinely just a case of you need to like ask someone what they need from you. That is something that I had to learn. I used to go above and beyond, specifically when I was like 16, 17, 18. Even when I was like 19, I thought the only way I could be there for somebody is I had to like lay my life on the line and go overboard to the point that it was overbearing. When in reality, that was just me completely ignoring all of the social cues of like, you don't need to do that. And now it's good to grow into a routine or a habit where you kind of just, if you don't know how to comfort somebody or you're kind of stuck, just simply just be like, do you want to do this thing? Like, let's say somebody doesn't want to talk about something, right? Just resort to kind of being like, do you just want to do something together right now? And then while you're doing something, you can just ask. If they're like, no, I want to be alone, just be like, you want to be alone together? We don't have to talk. We can just sit with each other. Sometimes, like, the thing with me is if somebody asks me what I want, I'm an awkward person, especially if I'm really down. I don't know if you guys get this. I think that's just a natural thing. When I'm feeling a lot, or like I feel like my heart's pounding out my chest, I have to like remove myself from a situation, or I have to like just be by myself. But a lot of the times, if somebody like directly asks me what I need, usually just being in silence with somebody is always a given. Because it gets to a point that then I will just start talking. Which I know is silly, but it's true. Or it's a case of like just putting on something that like, or even just watching something or just doing something that isn't like need to think about. You don't have to use your brain. I was gonna say, yeah, if you're bad with comforting people, I do genuinely think you need to get into the routine of just asking somebody what they need from you. Because if they're your friend, if somebody's your friend, if you want to be there for somebody but you genuinely don't know how to, you gotta stop believing that you're meant to know. Because everyone's different. Somebody may want to talk about it in thorough, other people may not want to. Ask. No money, try math. I have anxiety and my 9-year situationship and I cannot date. You're in a 9-year situationship? Nine years versus 4 hours. This is crazy. That is, I don't know what to say to this one. French. Congrats? I'm not sure what to do in my future. You're fine. You're fine. Time is not running out. Time is not running out. Time is not running out. You are meant to not know what you're doing. Nobody knows what they're doing. You are fine. You're fine. You're gonna figure it out. You have to figure it out. You're gonna be okay. Trust me. Trust me. It's all gonna be okay. Your life is not running out. You have so much time ahead of you. You have so many days ahead of you. It's your first time living. You've got this. Lock in. You're gonna be okay. I like a girl in my ex-friend group who all hate me except for her. She has a boyfriend. They broke up now and she has a girlfriend. That's just a storyline. This girl keeps leaving me for blonde les. Okay, the fact that it says keeps leaving me, how many times has this girl left you for a blonde lesbian? This is like a recurring thing? Have you dyed your hair blonde to see what would happen? I just love the idea that like they get back together, they go to like a bar, and then there's a blonde girl that walks in, and she's like, fuck! Fuck! They're on like a date, and there's a blonde lesbian that walks in, and she's like, fuck, no! No, no, no! No, please! Yeah, just get a wig. If I like women and other genders except for men, what is my sexuality? I'm not the sexuality police. I can't tell you. Dude, do some research. Me and my girlfriend are long distance at the moment, and her best friend is her ex-boyfriend of over a year. I feel like she wants to talk to him and see him more than me. Ask. Be like, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Communicate. I want a GF, but I'm too shy. Get out there, champ. How do I find the One Piece? One Piece! Where's Chewie? Let me get a Chewie W. The One Piece is real! Chewie W! How do I flee from my country? I can't help you with that. So, I don't care. I don't care. I hate people... What? Like, give me something good. I'm constantly mourning the life I could have, but I'm not doing anything to get it. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn. Yeah, shit. Do you guys want a real talk, or do you guys want me to move on? I feel like I have some, you want a real talk? I feel like I have some advice in this. Not advice, I wouldn't say, I would say more, whatever you want, oomph. Whatever you want, oomph. Say it real. I feel like this kind of coexists with the concept of life is, or like, you feel like your life is running out, or your time is running out. And also, if you guys want to, feel free to put any of your opinions on this kind of problem in chat. Feel free. I will read it. It's very difficult to feel like you could have done so much more if you had known more at the time. I feel like this is something that I live with. It's something I carry with me like every single day. Which is even stuff from when I was young. It's like if I just realized things a bit sooner, if I had just figured out a different path at the time, I'm constantly mourning the person I could have been if the stars were aligned, you know? You know what I mean? And I feel like that's a very normal thing to do. I feel like specifically when you're someone who struggled with mental health throughout a large proportion of your life, or percentage of your life, as well as somebody who's chronically ill, has had physical difficulties, it's so easy to start trying to picture who you could have been. When in reality, I think it's more of a coping mechanism. I feel like trying to consistently think of like what life could have been is more of your brain just trying to come up with a way that you don't have to think about what's happening now, or that you don't. I think it's a control thing. I think usually I feel the most like this, or I start thinking about what my life is going like, usually when I feel like I don't have a lot of control of the things going on in my life. It's a lack of control brings us a lot of new feelings. And my advice to you and anyone that is feeling like that lack of control, I don't know, man. I genuinely think the main thing is what life are you trying to have, you know? I feel like that's a thing where I get into these routines and habits of like constantly mourning this life I could have done, and I feel like you guys get this as well. When in reality though, it's like, okay, but what would be different? What could, like, yes, I could think about all the possibilities of what could have been, but it's like, time isn't running out. I've already said this like 3 times today. The time is passing anyway. Do things. You know? Just do things. Yeah, I feel like a lot of it is being afraid to also make permanent changes in your current life, because then it becomes a permanent thing. When in reality, it's like, it's easier to kind of think about like these situations or these things just being given to you if life would have just worked out that way, you know? It's a weird one. It's a really weird one. It's a weird one to kind of control. Yeah, honestly, yeah, it's... You've just gotta, honestly, it sounds dumb, but you've just gotta keep doing things. You gotta just keep doing things. You gotta keep busy and stop torturing yourself with the what could have been, you know? How to pass math? Not the best person to ask. I'm a queer Muslim and my entire family is homophobic, so I will probably never come out to them. This is a very difficult one. I can't give advice to this. What I can do is give you a wish, and all my hope in the world that you end up being able to find, whether it be other queer Muslims or queer people that can accept you. That you can actually be yourself around. Not being able to share a big part of you to some people who are meant to love you unconditionally is always a terrible thing. But you're able to find people, you will find people that will mean just as much to you as your family do. And they will think you're pretty neat. They'll think you're pretty cool. How to pass math? Stop asking me this. I'm a lesbian, but I'm too scared to do anything romantic with girls. They scare me. I can't help you. The fact that I picked biology, chemistry, and psychology, you picked biology, chemistry, and psyche. Oh, are you good? Is everything okay at home? You're crazy. Dog. Yeah, you're crazy, man. Yeah, you're crazy. One of my friends, okay, guys, I can't, guys. I need to pull an all-nighter, but like, I really don't want to. I can't help you. That's my go-to. Being gay, that's not a problem. You. Yo. What if we all relax? Thoughts? What if we all relax? Thoughts? It's gonna be like a red dot on my forehead. I think about death a lot. Me too. I'm like that one poly hijabi amputee meme, except I'm poly bi hijabi. So I don't know what meme you're referencing. No, what are we talking about here? We live under a rock, probably. Search it up. I am not searching up poly hijabi amputee. Sorry. I'm not searching that up. That is not going on my search history. I can't stop rewatching ASMP. What a great problem to have. Employment. Get a job application. Your MC character's taken on my brain. And that's it, folks. What a good ending to this day. As they should. As they should. What's your favorite, be honest? What a great problem, eh? Alright. Guys, thank you for hanging out today. It's been sweet. I am gonna have to end, though, because, like I said, I am going to go hang out with Yi Beckymon. I can't wait to show Becky that one tweet. It's gonna be a great... what if we were both girls? Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will do the dailies. I'll do the dailies tomorrow. I need to go. I stayed for a bit longer than I should have. Have fun at Toby Carvery. I will take a photo with Becky for you guys, okay? All right. I'm gonna be live. Oh yeah, wait. Spread the word for tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream is a good one. Tomorrow's stream, obviously we are playing Goodbye Universe, Goodnight Universe by the same creators who created Before Your Eyes. If you guys don't remember Before Your Eyes, the game sent me into such a deep depression, similar to Until Then, that I had to also take another break. A big theme in this is, what's the word? Grief? And I will be live. I'm meant to be live at 5 p.m. GMT tomorrow. I think I'm going to be live a little bit earlier. I have a lobby after the game. And I need to make sure it doesn't run into it, so we may be a bit live, a bit earlier. But yeah, all right. Thank you guys for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Go spread the word for tomorrow's stream. It's gonna be silly. All right. Look after yourselves. Thank you for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys next time. Oh my god, you're amazing. Bye. Oh, we need to find someone to raid. Hold on. Stay. Goodbye, VOD channel.